Now, guys, today our group discussion topic is what is more important, time or money? So, over to you, Aryan.
This is Aryan Sharma, and I'm UPSC aspirant.
So this is Minakshi and I am preparing for UPSC. So according to us, money is more important.
Hi everyone, this is Rudra and I'm in 9th standard.
Hi everyone, this is Shashank and I'm in standard 6 and we are supporting that time is more important than money.
Money is a necessary part of our life. Time is useless without money.
According to us, that's not true because time is related to happiness. Because if you give more time to yourself, focusing on your career and your passions, so you will be more stable mentally and you will be healthy.
But focusing on your aim, you should want to earn money. Without money, you can't do anything. It's a necessary part of our life.
I totally disagree with you because you see there are many people who like prepare for UPSC. Those IAS PCS officers, they come from a poor house. It's not like when you have money only then you can crack hard exams like UPSC.
I'm slightly disagree with you. For UPSC preparation, you also need a books to read, and that books will come from money. So money is an important part to live the life, right? And today's world, it is very important.
Okay, I disagree your point because you said if you have to crack a UPSC examination, so you need books and the books come from money. Okay,
Yes.
so in the libraries there are UPSC books are kept, so you can go to the library and you can read from there.
And for going to library, you should also pay the fee, right?
No, actually, there are public libraries in many places. So you can go in public libraries and you can read the books.
So you will surely say that there are all books available in that library.
Yeah, I'm sure that all books are available in any library because you know library is a place full of books. They are the places where all the books are kept. So any library would have any book.
But when it comes to the filling the form, application form of UPSC, the student should need to give a particular amount which is given by UPSC. So on that time, you need a money to apply in that exam.
Yeah, that's a valid point that if you want to apply for any position, any job, we can see you have to pay. You have to submit. You see, you have to submit a fee. So if the person doesn't have money, how would that person pay that fee? Yes.
But you see, like every person, the fee for giving an exam is like very less. It's like 700, 800 per person. And a bagger even has 700, 800 rupees. It's their like daily income. A bagger can even earn that.
If you talk about a beggar, you just think about why he is beggar. He has a lot of time. He has a lot of time, but he doesn't have a single money. That's why he is a beggar.
Actually, he doesn't understand the value of time because he is wasting time for collecting money. If he understand the value of time and go to library and read more books and that also, if he chooses that the government has a vacancy like NCC NSS cadets, so if he chooses that, so he will get 20 he will get the 25% off in examination and he will crack the UPSC exams, and the whole money for this will give the given by the government.
Wow, that's a very good information, and that's a very valid point that the beggar is beggar because he doesn't understand the value of time. He's spending time on the things which are not that important. So it is not that time is not important, but if you don't understand the value of time, obviously you will end up wasting it. Yes.
I'm slightly disagree with your point. You said a beggar uh, can take advantage from the schemes of government, right? But if a beggar have money with him, na, he will take a quality education and generate a skills in him and can earn more.
Okay, I disagree your point because if he spend his money on better education and that all things, so his one day his money will be lost and all the money will be spent on expenses and these books and all, and after that he can't study and do anything now. And his life will be restarted from the beggar only.
Zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
He went to school and he gained education, and when he became educated, so he can teach other students, right? And he can earn money, and with this he can build his career, plus he can be able to help to someone to build his own career, right?
Okay, so I slightly agree with your point, but if he wants a good education, so he has to join his private schools education and that all, because in government school there are some sort of problem na. That's not this much good of education, but in private school there are. So if he submit the fees of private school and buy books by himself, so he will be back to zero. And if he doesn't have any money for paying private school fees, so how will he go upwards? He will he will come back to zero now,
Well,
because
I think
he
that would be a controversial statement to say that the quality of the government schools is not that good and private schools quality is very good. But it's a never-ending kind of a discussion. But anyways, we have to be back on the same topic. So I would not take that point that the government schools education is not that good, because that depends where the school is, right? So that's no problem. Yes, you can proceed.
With the help of money, you can monitor your expenses, that where you are investing the money, right?
But when you have money, like people who have money, they don't usually value the money. But people who have less money and so they like invest it, they understand the value of money, and and they use their time to earn more money.
You're saying the people who have money, they don't value that money, right? And
People with less money, they value it. People with more money don't value it.
so I'm slightly disagree with your point. People like Dhirubhai Ambani, Tata, they are investing their money for upcoming projects and earning more from it, right?
Sorry, but I totally disagree with your point, because everyone is not a businessman like Dhirubhai Ambani, Ratan Tata. So they have money managing skills. They are like very big businessmen. So every person don't have that skills.
and actually they understand the value of time now. That's why they have a position right now at the, like Dhirubhai Ambani and Tata Ambani understand the value of time. They come from a poor family and now he is like at the top of India and he's a richest person now. So like they understand the value of time.
But for build that business, they also want, say, they also give the first preference to the money, right? Because without money we can't build our business.
Sorry, I would like to totally contradict your point.
So you want to say that capital is required for a starting business.
Sorry, but Dhirubhai Ambani, his family just kicked him out with 10 rupees that time when he was like young.
But he turned that
But
10 rupees into a billion years,
Yeah, so
billion or millions.
yeah, so like he invested that time, he invested that money in a good place and gave time to it. He had patience. He used the time in a good way. So as you said that a capital is required to build a business, so that's totally wrong.
Coming to my point, what I said want to say is, in a daily household chores, women do a lot of expenses. When they have money, they get to know the value of money, right? Because money is precious, and money, with the help of money, they can utilize their time, right? They can save their time. Women can invest their time in other activities also.
Okay, I disappoint your point, but because you said the woman who has more money can understand the value of money. Na? That's not true, because
No, I'm not saying the women who have money, more money, they only understand the value of money. The women who have money, maybe the 10 rupees or 100 rupees, they know how to manage it in a proper way.
but actually
And that's we Indian made for.
but actually when women's that who has less money knows how to manage the money and knows how where to they understand the value of time. Na? They, where to take time and where to not take where to spend their time here or not here. And when the women have money, the women have money, they didn't understand that thing na, ki where to spend their time or not, where to not.
If we talk about money, na, so money can save your time also, right? If you let me give you example that if you want to go somewhere and you choose a flight, so you reach in that place within a 2 or 3 hour, but by the train, by the bus, you can reach there within a 6 or 7 hour. It means that money can save your time also.
Okay, I slightly agree, but the money you have that time na, for the flight, where it comes from? When you spend your time at the correct position, then only you made the money, and now you spend that on the flight. Okay, so means first you have to spend your time at the correct place, then only you will get the money. So time is more precious than money.
You mean to say that to be able to earn that money that you're investing or rather utilizing so that you can save your time, right? You're anyways investing your time to make that money.
So you say that you have, if you have a time, so you earn money, right? So without money, from where you get that knowledge? Because for getting knowledge, you should pay the fee. Even we are learning something, so definitely we pay a fees.
If it is goes like that, now, so everyone will become poor.
Okay, okay.
And everyone will start begging in the
I
roadside.
slightly agree, but actually, in the government school, what about government schools? They didn't take the fees. They give the fees for taking books, that dress, and that all expensive. Okay, and now I think every student can study in government schools now.
Government school is free for your kind information.
Yeah.
Government school is free for 6 to 14 years old age to children, right? After that, he also need to pay money to learn something.
Okay, at the age of 6 to 14, the what he learns now, he can, like you have given an example na, like he can teach, or like likewise he can also teach in other students and that all na. And if he studies in 6 to 14 or 15 years, so he has a mentality that he can earn money by anything. So like we have an example, he can do codings. Okay, there are many free packs of codings, and there are like many other things to do. So, and like for if he is 15 years old, okay, so he can go to libraries and study from there.
Right. And one more thing I
I
would like
think-
to ask you guys as you are supporting money. So let's say somebody wants to become an IAS officer and the person has a lot of money but doesn't have time to study. So do you think that the person can become an IAS officer? Or let's say that somebody wants to become a doctor, has a lot of money but doesn't have time. So do you think that the person can become a doctor, or do you think that time is required? It's not only the money that can help you to achieve what you want to achieve.
So, to achieve the IS as a goal, he also need a money plus time. He needs both the things
That
to achieve it.
both the things are
Both
required.
both
Only
both the
money-
things are required. Yes.
All right. One question to you guys. Let's say God appears before you and says, "All right, you want a life of 20 years with lot of money, or you want a life of let's say 100 years with no money." What would you opt for?
We would choose that a life of 100 years without money, because
Somewhere they have clear the point that somewhere money is something that can be earned, but time is something which is limited. So somewhere time is very important, but we all understand that if we do not have money, we end up wasting a lot of our important time. So let's go ahead and conclude the topic.
In a timeless debate between time and money, it's wise to remember time is precious, but money talks. Time is precious, so we should not have to waste time. On the other hand, money can give you luxury, but you should not. But you can't buy happiness from it. However, in the end, it often said the best things are for free. So while you hustle for wealth, let's remember the things which can cherish your moments in so good way. Thank you.
All right, good job. Yes, over to you guys.
So after having a healthy discussion on the topic time versus money, we would like to conclude the topic by saying that every coin has two sides. Nothing is good or bad. It's our perception that makes it so. So somewhere money is good because nothing can be done without money. In today's time, to do anything we need money. But time is good because without time money can't be earned. Thank you.
All right, wonderful.
And I like to say in conclusion that there is a line all we have listened that is time is money. So that's all. Thank you.
I would, but I would like to say is money is what money does.
So money makes the world go round. We cannot deny that fact. So guys, group discussion is the best way to practice your communication skills. So first of all, well done everyone. Clap for yourself. So guys, आप हमारे व्यूवर्स से भी मैं बोलूंगा that आप लोग भी अगर अपनी communication skills को better करना चाहते हैं तो group discussion is one of the way through which you can talk and practice your English. और आपके अकॉर्डिंग व्हाट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट, टाइम और मनी? अपने कमेंट्स लिख करके जरूर बताइएगा और ये ग्रुप डिस्कशन आपको कैसा लगा ये भी जरूर बताइएगा. विल बी वेटिंग फॉर योर कमेंट्स. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू एवरीवन.